Hello everyone, this is Joseph K, and we are playing a brand new Zombies Ain't My Neighbors game. And by popular demand, as you guys see, it is right here. Um, Now, different from this, I am not going to be going through and doing the password for BCDF. Because if I use the password BCDF, and it does work in here, if I use the password for BCDF, it will I will not be able to rescue all the 10 victims, and I do not feel like sitting in that level to grind. But, however, we should be able to see the level later on. Now, before I get going on this, I'm not exactly entirely 100% certain, but I don't think I'm going to be able to rescue all victims in every level. Because the thing with that is, when you try to rescue, like, tourist couples, they don't give you enough time to rescue tourist couples, and consequently, the tourist couples will transform because you cannot use restrictions to rescue tourist couples. I mean, to a degree, the restrictions exist, but the restrictions do not help you to rescue tourist couples. So, I think that's a good thing. I mean, I like that you can't use the restrictions. It kind of sucks that you can't use the restrictions when it comes to, rescuing all the victims for, like, tourist couples, but nonetheless, I'll figure it out. I will try to keep myself at 9 victims. One of the levels in this hack, or not hack, this beta, one of the levels actually, one of the levels actually, you lose 2 victims because you don't have enough time to rescue them. So I also have to figure out how the points work to get victims back, because it lets you get victims back after every 40,000 points, but only to, like, a certain degree, a certain extent. Because, well, they don't exist. It doesn't exist every 40,000. It's like every, I don't know. It's like 40. I think it goes on like a level like 40, and then it jumps up to like 50,000 points to get a new victim. Then it jumps up to like 60,000 points to get a new victim. And I probably could have spoke to people who have done like hex stuff to have them help me figure out if it was possible to find the coding where it determines when you get the points back. And I might actually have those notes when it comes to what I got from the Living Brain, also known as John Grooves, one of the makers of the Oh No, More Zombies Ain't My Neighbors. But anyways, I digress. You guys just saw the whatchamacallit. So yeah, let's get underway with this. This is the project you guys voted on. This is what I'm going to do. Personally, I was hoping for another project, but it is what it is. Let's do it. And I guess we'll play as Zeke, because Julie's been in the other thing. And right away, you can already tell the difference with the way the music sounds. Rescue the neighbors in Zombie Panic. So what I'll be doing with this is I'll be going through and pointing out, like, all the differences I notice in here. And I won't be showing off 1B unless I'm able to get a bazooka or monster potion in here. Because if you use the BCDF password, you don't go to 1B. And right away, you notice something different. That is a teacher and not a dog. During the time of the creation of the Zombies Ain't My Neighbors beta, the dog didn't exist. It wasn't a victim you could rescue because it just wasn't there. So, since the dog doesn't exist, all the dogs in the original game, or I guess in the one that was released, have all been replaced with different victims. Now, I have played this before, and it is slightly more difficult than the original. Or the one that got released. It says I did not get a monster potion or a bazooka. I can't go up here. I think there's a kit up there still. So we're gonna move on. So I'm gonna have to try to figure out just how it works later and see if I can't like crack the code with when you get victims back. So it'll probably be very frustrating. And I hope you guys can't hear the music that I have in the background. It was just something I wanted to listen to while doing this. Evening of the Undead. One thing I don't like about this is how it's laggy. Like, the ROM is, like, running slower. It's, like, stuttered and stilted. So I don't like that very much. But it's not exactly the end of the world. And if you are able to hear the music in the background, I will tell you that it is Kimberly Freeman. Another thing you're going to notice coming up here real soon, actually, I will point out. Also, whenever you open up a cabinet and the monster comes out, the boogeyman, you will get a chime as if as you picked up an item. I don't know why that is, but that is how it is. Damn, that was the first hit I took. Yeah, if you notice, there's no money over here. In the original Zombies Ate My Neighbors beta version, you didn't have money. It wasn't programmed in here. So there's your little factoid. Oh, the first time I took a hit from an enemy. And I figured, well, there's nothing real point coming down here, really, because there's no money. But I figured what I'll do is I'll just go through and I'll try to keep 10 victims all the way. Until, of course, the tourist couples come into play. But I think the first, like, third of the game is pretty much exactly canon to what the canon was. So, yeah. Terra and Isle 5. And I believe that's different font for this. Now, you guys might have already noticed, but this cheerleader over here is moved. And I don't think they actually programmed the music, the noise for the evil dolls in here. Maybe they have. I don't remember. I got something there, it looks like. Also, notice that hole in the floor. I do not believe that hole in the floor was there in the original, or the canon Zombies Ate My Neighbors, because this is technically the original. So it is hard to refer to this as the original, because I usually refer to the rest of the Zombies Ate My Neighbors hacks as the original. Oh, they do have the Evil Doll programmed in here. Okay. But yeah, when I'm playing a Zombies Ate My Neighbors hack, I tend to say it's like the original. Alright, so now we have level 4. Chainsaw Hedge Maze Massacre. You know, it's kind of cool to have this beta version. You can cut through that hedge there. And I don't know if the, this works like it does in the canon version. It does, okay. So that was the thing that was always there. Now, unlike when I initially played Zombies Ate My Neighbors, I'm not going to go through and deliberately try to get all the bonuses. I mean, if I get them, I get them. Matter of fact, I kind of don't want to get all the bonuses, because I don't want to get more points than absolutely necessary. Now, since there isn't money, there's nothing in this hedge right here. Come here, buddy. Man, I think they go down easier in this one than they do in the canon version. And it's at this point I'm just going to use the monster potion. But, you know, I'm actually excited to be getting to another Zombies Ate My Neighbors project. It's been a while. I mean, since I recorded one. I mean, you guys just like 2 weeks ago saw me finish the Chainsaw Maniacs appear to be much easier to deal with in here than the canon. A couple weeks ago, you guys saw the last part of Punch-Out Player Penguin's hack. Of course, you're going to want to go over there. Well, maybe not. If you're just, you might be wasting time doing that. But I want to go over there. Oh, they don't have anything up here in this version. I think it was like clowns or something. Maybe there was something in that version. I don't remember. Anyways, there's this part. And also take note that each of the passwords are different. So, and I believe this was XHRS if you had all 10 victims in The canon version, well, MJPH. Anyways, that's it for this part. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. This has been Joseph K. Y'all have a great day. Keep it real. Later.